Welcome to Knowable. Join us on this journey of lifelong learning and discover something new today. Here we bring you expert insights and in-depth explanations on a variety of subjects and unheard facts. Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese, a tribe that has lived in isolation for thousands of years. The Sentinelese are one of the last uncontacted tribes in the world, and they fiercely defend their isolation from outsiders. The Indian government has recognized the Sentinelese's right to isolation and has made it illegal for outsiders to visit the island or make contact with the tribe. This is to protect the Sentinelese from diseases that they have no immunity to, as well as to respect their way of life. Despite this, there have been a few instances where outsiders have tried to make contact with the Sentinelese, often with tragic consequences. Here are a few interesting and lesser-known facts about Sentinel Island and the Sentinelese. 1. The Sentinelese are thought to be the direct descendants of the first human settlers in the Andaman Islands, who arrived around 55,000 years ago. 1. This makes them one of the oldest surviving cultures in the world. 2. The Sentinelese are believed to be one of the few remaining hunter-gatherer societies in the world. 2. They live a largely self-sufficient lifestyle, relying on the resources of the island to survive. The Sentinelese have a unique language that is not related to any other known language. It is not yet understood by outsiders, as the Sentinelese have never allowed anyone to learn their language. The Sentinelese are skilled archers and use bows and arrows to hunt for food. They also use spears and other primitive weapons for defense. The Sentinelese are known for their hostility towards outsiders, and they have been known to attack boats and individuals who come too close to the island. This is thought to be a way of protecting their way of life and maintaining their isolation. Despite their isolation, the Sentinelese are not completely cut off from the outside world. They have been known to use metal objects, such as pots and pans, that have washed up on the shore, suggesting that they have had some limited interaction with outsiders in the past. The Sentinelese are a protected group under Indian law, and it is illegal for outsiders to visit the island or make contact with the tribe. 7. This is to protect their way of life and to prevent the spread of diseases that they have no immunity to fight. There have been a few instances in recent history when outsiders have tried to make contact with the Sentinelese, despite the Indian government's ban on such contact. These attempts have often had tragic consequences and have not been successful in establishing any meaningful communication or contact with the tribe. In 1991, an anthropologist named Triloknath Pandit attempted to make contact with the Sentinelese as part of a government-approved expedition. However, the Sentinelese were hostile and aggressive towards the outsiders, and the attempt was ultimately unsuccessful. In 2004, a tsunami hit the Andaman Islands and swept several Sentinelese onto a nearby island. An Indian government team attempted to rescue the tribe and bring them back to Sentinel Island, but the Sentinelese were hostile and the team was unable to make contact. In 2006, 2 fishermen accidentally strayed onto Sentinel Island and were killed by the Sentinelese. This incident led to a stricter enforcement of the ban on contact with the tribe and heightened concerns about the risks of attempting to make contact with the Sentinelese. Overall, it is clear that the Sentinelese fiercely defend their isolation and are not interested in contact with the outside world. It is important that we respect their right to live in isolation and let them continue their traditional way of life. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.